Good evening, hockey fans. Today is Wednesday, February 6, 2013. Most of the high school hockey fans have had this date circled on their calendars since the schedule was released last year. We have the defending Class 2A champions, the Red Knights, playing in their 21st game of the season. Their opponents, the Sabres of Shattuck-St. Mary's, are playing in their 47th game of the season. Shattuck-St. Mary's is certainly one of the premier teams from a premier hockey program. Welcome to the St. Louis Park Rec Center for tonight's varsity hockey game between the Sabres of Shattuck-St. Mary's and the Red Knights of Benilde-St. Margaret's. This is Michael Hawkins, and I am joined by longtime coach and commentator Art Lemire. Art will set the table for tonight's game by reviewing the home team, the Red Knights of Benilde-St. Margaret's. I'll preview the Sabres in a minute.
The Red Knights enter tonight's game with a 15-5.
Wait, Mark, before you start that, look at the screen. We're dedicating this program, dedicating the program to Bella, Nolan, Natalie, and Benji.
How cool is that? That's awesome. How cool is that?
All right, let's get back to it. Thanks, Paul, for putting that on.
The Red Knights enter tonight's game with a 15-5 record for the season. Notable in the loss column is a game against St. Thomas Academy, the defending Class Single-A state champions. Of particular interest tonight is the fact that St. Thomas also defeated the same Shattuck-St. Mary team. Benilde-St. Margaret has 2 players on the team that have committed to Division I schools already. Number 12 senior Grant Bessie will be playing for Wisconsin next season. Currently, Bessie is leading scorer in the state among Class 2A schools. His line mate, number 27, Dan Lebowski, is committed to play at Colorado College next year. Currently, Lebowski is the leader in assists for the entire state. The Red Knights have opted out of conference play this year to play the entire year in an independent schedule. Coach Ken Polly has scheduled some very tough competition because, as we all know, to be the best, you got to play the best. The Red Knights are currently ranked number 2 in Class 2A with a record of 15-5. Now let's see what the Sabres look like. Here to introduce the visitors this evening is Mick Hawkins.
Thanks, Art. The Sabres of Shattuck-St. Mary's are not in a conference either. Shattuck is a private boarding school located in Faribault, Minnesota. One of the magnets for the school is their hockey program. Hockey players attending the school will play for 7 months a year, averaging between 50 and 75 games yearly. They have ice time 5 to 7 days a week for at least an hour a day and play games and tournaments across North America as well as Europe. The Sabres are not in the Minnesota State High School League since they play so many games each year. As a result, they are not ranked in the state poll. Their current record, however, is, and get this, 39 wins, 4-3. I'm now going to turn this back to Art, who was able to talk to Coach Ken Polly for the BSM coaching staff earlier to get what he thought would be a couple of the keys for the BSM victory.
I talked with head coach Ken Polly, and he said that in order for the Red Knights to be in the win column, they have to control the power play. That's a big biggie for them. They got to control the power play, stay out of the penalty box, play clean hockey, and number 3, they need their goalie to play his A game tonight to defeat these Shattuck-St. Mary boys.
I spent a few minutes with head coach Tom Ward of the Sabres to find out what the Shattuck coaching staff considers keys to their victory tonight. First and foremost, stay out of the penalty box. He knows that Benilde-St. Margaret's has a powerful power play. Secondly, play hard, don't let down, play every shift. And third, just have fun, have a good game, we'll see what happens.
We will be back to evaluate these keys in the 3rd period to see how each team is doing.
Let's pause for TV 16's public service announcements before we present the starting lineups of each team. We'll be right back.
For others, it may have just been a summer job. But for me, it was training. Now I'm an Air Force pararescueman, and my job is to save lives. Make the right choices today, and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Welcome Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's varsity hockey game between the Shattuck Sabres and the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights. We're starting with the introductions of the players, and the goalie for the Sabres is Luke Canea. Number 3 is Matt McCardle. He's on defense. Number 6 is Andrew Farney. He's on defense. Number 10 is the center, Tyler Vessel. Number 12 is the left wing, Anthony Petrella. And right wing is number 17, Max Becker. And the rest of the Red Knights. When we have time during the game, I'm gonna look up and see what cities these kids are from, because Shattuck is boarding school and they come from all over creation.
Benilde-St. Margaret starting in goal, number 30, Andrew Sprang. At left D, junior Johnny Austin. At right D, junior number 6, Ben Newhouse. At center, number 23, TJ Moore. At left wing, number 27, senior Dan Lebowski. And at right wing, number 12, Grant Bessie.
And the rest of the team. So we'll have our national anthem at this point, and then let the action begin. This crowd is enormous.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Will be the operating the clock tonight. Art, what are you expecting in tonight's game? Any thoughts on it before we get started?
I think we'll see a real fast-paced game, a lot of puck movement, a lot of body checks. I really look forward to it. It's going to be a great game tonight.
It's going to be a great game. Are you expecting it's going to be a lot of penalties, or don't you know yet?
I don't know yet. I think, Paulie's got a pretty disciplined team. I don't know, I don't expect to see too many penalties. I think we're going to see a good, fast-paced, clean game.
Oh, isn't this interesting here? The Red Knights are standing in front of the net, and I suppose the captains are talking. Shattuck kids are standing over there, and they're skating around waiting for the game to get started. So
Shattuck plays a little more pro style. Let's just get it on.
Let's just get it on, yeah. Well, of course, if they have to play 50 to 75 games in a year.
Yeah, a lot of trips to Canada, a lot of trips around the world.
I asked the coach if he'd gone any exotic spots yet this year, and he said, oh yeah, last month we were in Austria.
Amazing.
I'd say that's pretty exotic.
Yep.
Here we go. TJ Moore. TJ Moore gets about 60% of his face-offs, and he just got that one. And off we go. Lebowski. Bessie bangs into the wall. TJ Moore right in front, nothing. Remember, 27 Lebowski has got the most assists in the state so far this year, 27. So I'm expecting to still be in on a lot of the action. And here he starts. Boy, oh boy. That That Shattuck team is really something. They've already switched their line. Puck goes into the bench and everybody ducks.
Yeah, they got a little sloppy in their own end there. Benilde did. You know, that stuff you got to watch in a game like this. You have to be so clean with your breakouts and your passes.
The teams are probably strong enough that it's going to be a matter of who makes the mistakes. Is that what you're thinking?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Those little mistakes and turnovers are costing your own men. But they'll settle in. This is a big game for Benilde.
Big game for everybody here, especially Benilde getting the program. Second line is out there. Chase Jungles, number 11.
Oh, there we go, a little breakaway.
15 watching it, Peter Humboldt. Humboldt's a freshman. Jungles a junior. Jungles is a sophomore.
The Shattuck team's just all over the puck right now.
And a lot of body work. There's Jungles. There you go. It's out of the zone. Oh boy, look at that.
Hand pass.
Woofda.
Yep, they almost got caught in the change.
They almost got caught. Well, let me give you a scene for what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing looking out over the audience. I talked to one of the custodians at the last game to find out what's the seating here. It's 2,000 plus kind of a thing. I would say we've got 2,000 plus for sure. Right now, on the long range, you'll be able to see the people standing behind the net. They're just it's absolutely a full house tonight. Absolutely. At this point, Art, I'm thinking that Shattuck-St. Mary's is controlling it or not.
Yes, I'd say they are. They have a lot of speed out there.
39 wins. Wow. No penalty. $25 for the Red Knights. Nick Austin, the younger brother, he's the freshman. For the starter, Johnny Austin. First line out there for the Red Knights. Bessie's got the puck. Anything can happen. Off to Lebowski. Nope, didn't happen. Shot is wild. TJ Moore. Bessie's on him. I have not been counting shots, but there really haven't been too many, have there?
No, there haven't been any really quality shots.
There's one.
There's a nice shot right there.
Nice play on defense.
Nice save.
Nice save.
Big save. Another
nice
one.
Save. Wow.
Yep. Nice play by the goaltender there.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, there's the play coming in. Takes the shot.
It's a good little shot in the tip there.
Yep. It's right on it. Oh, boy.
Great save. Good focus.
Oh, boy.
That's what Ken Polly was talking about. He just really needs his goaltender to stand on his head this game. Really keep him in the game.
Well, he's standing on his head at this point in time. Another nice save. Boy, point blank and nothing. Look at this, nothing.
Another one. Yeah.
Oh boy, the goalie stopped it. Boy, man,
That's
oh man.
what you got to have out of your goaltender in games like these big games, boy. It's when you need your goaltender.
Often in big games like this, Art, I go back to the thought that somebody said a long time ago. At this stage of the season, it's not called hockey anymore. It's called goalie, because that really is what decides the game.
That's what decides a lot when you're playing these good teams. You're as good as your goaltender.
Yep. The goaltender cannot at this. Oh, too bad. Jungles off to number 6, Ben Newhouse. Wow. Jungles is tied up by Shattuck 17. Off to 10. No, right there. Long shot. Long shot. And anything like that, I was thinking that's a wasted shot, but that's not necessarily the case at all, is it?
So it allows them to get it in and get a change.
Right.
You know, right there, they were just trying to get their guys
Right.
off and get some fresh legs
Right.
out there. I'm amazed at the speed of this Shattuck team already. These guys can really go.
Can they keep it up the entire game?
Boy.
Of course they're
You're
young.
rolling 4 lines, yeah.
Yeah, and we are going with 4 lines. I don't know if Shattuck is.
Yeah, Shattuck is.
Shattuck is too. Okay. This is the 4th line out there. 28 is Nate Meyer, junior. Look at that. Just a little dump pass, and Shattuck's player was right there waiting for it. Patrick Graham, number 17, comes away with the puck. Goes behind.
Those are the little battles they got to win.
34, Seth Chumley. There you go. Red Knights are changing players. Shattuck is not. Red Knights have got a couple new kids on. Look at this. Bessie pops it in. Bessie, Moore's in pursuit. And we got an icing. Wow.
Pretty good pace already.
I'm tired.
Yeah. These guys will settle in a little bit here.
11:30 on the clock. Wow. TJ Moore, let's see. He is an incredible streak of winning the faceoff. So. Well, these kids can stop on a dime, can't they?
Boy, they
Look
can.
at that. Wow. Lebowski's right over there, knowing where the goalie was going to place the puck. He almost beat the defender to it. Bessie.
Oh, you got to shoot.
Oh, wow. Bessie to Lebowski, backhanded pass.
Yeah, Bessie should have shot that puck right in the slot
Yep.
there.
I think that's the trick, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Another one. What's the whistle for?
I didn't see what he called there.
Maybe it was off the.
Maybe the netting.
Oh, somebody hurt in the corner. The trainer's coming out right now. Somebody hurt in the corner. It's a Shattuck kid. Oh boy. Don't need that, ladies and gentlemen, at all. We're standing up at the top of the audience, watching from the very top. On our level will be Jack Jablonski. He's about 10 yards away from us to the right. Making commentary to himself at this point in time, but sometimes people do talk to themselves when this is happening. I think we'll be right back with a public service announcement, okay? Okay, good enough. Public service announcement's not ready, so we'll end up still being on. Boy, oh boy, that's number 4 for Shattuck.
He's up on his skates. That's a good sign.
That's a real good sign when he's up on his skates. Zach McQueen, he's right from Faribault, so he's a Faribault kid going to school in Faribault. Oh boy, but they're taking him off the ice now. That's probably not a good thing. Hate to see that. It's all way too close. I see Dr. Moore from the Benilde-St. Margaret's parent who's walking up the steps now and heading back downstairs. There's an athletic trainer down there as well. So we'll see what's wrong with McQueen and hope everything is turning out right. Hope everything's going to be all right. So right now there's no penalty on the play. Everybody is on the ice and away we go. Back to the first line. Patrick Graham, 17. Patrick Graham. Danny Lebowski. Shot. There's a shot. The other name Art we're going to be mentioning a lot tonight is, I think, Spencer Nass. He has really crept up. I saw it in the listings in yesterday's paper of leading scorers, and Nass is in there. So
That's always nice.
That's
He's
always
a nice
good.
little player.
Yep, he's a junior. Plenty of time. Paulie's really lucky. I mean, his top line is going to graduate, but you know, there's not. Oh boy, there's not much of a difference between his top line and the rest. So Art, they can just bang into somebody without really too much regard for anything, huh?
Well, yeah, when it's shoulder to shoulder, you know, you're allowed to do that. It's the hits from behind and the charging from behind that really they watch and call pretty tight today. Oh, nice save, nice shot.
We're joined in the broadcast booth here by Jay Copeland. Jay's a senior at Benilde-St. Margaret's. I invited him up because of all the hard work he's done during the entire season. And it's sort of like one of those last hurrah things, but Jay has been in there all along the line and deserves, I think, a shot at a very, very important game. Wow.
Ooh,
look
awesome
at
right
that.
there. Well, it's nice to come back into this, and I couldn't have done this without, you know, that high school English teacher I had who got me into this. Can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name.
I mean, he was some old guy, pretty crazy, but.
I really like the game so far, don't you?
Oh, it's been great. There's been you can tell how physical it is because you saw the injury earlier.
Yes.
You know, we hope he's all right, but he had to be helped off. So
yes.
you can already tell that even though these two teams don't have any, you know, rivalry business, right there is a good check.
Who was it?
Johnny Austin.
Johnny Austin. Number 4, you're right.
So you can tell that they're just two big hockey powerhouses just going at it.
Austin flipped it in, the goalie stopped it, so the faceoff will be to the right of the goalie.
And it's an interesting game because usually by now there's having, you know, one team is controlling area in the other team's zone,
right.
But right now it's been mostly in the middle.
Absolutely right.
I mean, the Red Knights haven't had too many shots, a couple missed opportunities, but same with Shattuck. Sprang's playing pretty well for
Boy, he was really playing well in the first 3 minutes of the period.
I really liked what he did there when the puck came in. He dove for it.
Yes.
And checked it out of there.
Yes.
That was some nice play right there.
Very nice.
Got to give him credit.
The kids everybody is just skating like crazy. This is their 4th line in there now. Benilde-St. Margaret's 4th line.
Yeah, you can tell how well they get into it and how both these schools have excellent hockey programs.
Yes. Yes. Okay, there's into the middle, and wow.
Good defensive play.
I was just going to say the defense stayed in the middle and stopped anything that could possibly be going on. No!
Ooh, that was a close one right there.
Holy man,
Good
that was what a program that was.
Good thing he didn't have a handle on it in the end right there.
You said it.
That would have been dangerous.
Oh boy. What do we got down on the ice? 27, Lebowski.
He's back up. I'm concerned about Dan. He usually plays really well enough for, you know, colleges like Colorado to take a look at him, well enough to be a captain, but today he seems to be off his guard a little bit. Missed a few passes, got him almost embarrassed by a defensive play. Puck sails out of bounds.
Yeah, well, you have your days and you have your days.
Yeah,
this is going to be fine though. The kids are going to come around. 7:25 in the period.
It's a little bit of a slugfest going on right now.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I noticed Benilde's picked up the pace a little bit. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
They were getting outplayed there early pretty well.
Look at this. There's just way too many shots. There we go. Nope.
It's interesting to see how well Sprang is playing since he is a transfer student from Shattuck.
There it is. Oh,
Goalie was all over that one.
TJ Moore's shot.
Nice shot,
on the pass from Bessie. Great save.
It was a good pickup, but unfortunately the goalie recognized the whole thing, so he was able to stop that short.
Yep. Well, Jay, what's happening at Benilde-St. Margaret's these days? You started second semester?
Yeah, second semester started, so you know, me and the other seniors, even some of the team, we're we're getting ready for our last goodbye.
Yep.
So it's bittersweet, but now it comes a time where the colleges have already sent the acceptance letters, and now it's just down to which one do you like the best,
That's
and
right.
how much money they'll give you to go there. So.
Well, as I recall, Benilde-St. Margaret's has, 97% go on to post-secondary, 98%, something along that line.
Yeah, the majority of people I've talked to have said they will be attending college or something with the military. I've only heard one person out of the 200 that's considering a gap year.
How about anybody going to be playing juniors? Any talk on that?
Haven't heard about juniors yet.
Haven't heard about juniors. Okay.
I know, Grant's going to Wisconsin. That'll be an interesting one for him. Dan's got the offer from Colorado. I've heard TJ's got some offers. I'm not sure where.
Wow.
But, they're phenomenal hockey players, all three of them. They came up together when they were freshmen, which is kind of a surprise, especially when I was a freshman. To hear that freshmen made varsity. So.
Yes. There's Nass is on the ice now. 8. Oh, look at that.
That's a close one.
That was a good one.
We're hoping most of these players stick around and don't, end up going to juniors. And I think they've got some good loyalty enough to do that.
I think so. Who's 9? Hale?
That's Zach Hale, yeah.
What is he, a sophomore?
Hale's a junior. Him and Nas.
A junior.
Nas plays really well for a junior, too. I've had the opportunity to talk to his grandfather a lot. Whenever I come to these games, I was sitting near him, and we get a good talk about how his play is going,
Good dump. Man, oh, man. Well, there's been no penalties.
That's a surprise. We thought this would be a penalty-filled game.
No goals.
Ooh, that was a close one right there.
Sure
Good thing
was.
went up and over.
But 23 from the Sabres is just... Look at that. And on? No kidding.
Ooh, nice deflection right there.
Oh, boy.
Looks like a nice little one-on-one.
There was Hale. Hale and Chumley. Boy, oh boy, he didn't control it, yeah. Zach Hale and Seth Chumley. 5:18 left.
Oh, they got some good players, and they got some good talent coming up through here, too.
Good enough.
Oh.
Good enough. Well, thanks very much for coming along, Jay.
Yeah, thanks for
We
having
will,
me.
always enjoy it.
It's always a pleasure. I'd like to come back and visit sometime. So.
Good enough. Well, you're always welcome.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
So we're back on the ice. Art, you haven't said much because I've been doing all the talking.
Well, I've been kind of really just studying both these teams here.
What's your guess going to be in terms of shots on goal?
I think that Shattuck's out shooting them.
You think so, huh?
2-1 right now, yeah.
2-1. Wow. Okay.
I think so right now.
We'll get those numbers in a minute or two.
But the good news is it's still 0-0.
I see Dr. Moore coming back to sit in the bleachers now to watch her son. So the player that they brought to the locker room. Oh, there's a trainer leaving as well. So the player they brought to the locker room is nothing serious, or people would be staying with them. Look at that. Bessie!
Nice job.
Bessie from Patrick Graham.
Great shot.
Let's see if we can see a replay on that one. Okay, the play is coming up. Bessie kicks the puck, swings, and there it is, right there. Perfect shot right from the circle. Perfect shot.
Nice job of pushing that puck up to him.
Yep.
Springing loose.
Now we don't know if this is going to set Shattuck on fire or not. We got the fourth line out there for the Red Knights. And icing call. I'm curious, Art, about I'll do the research here on the starters for Shattuck and what cities they came from. That's gonna be my task while you carry on commentary. How's that?
Shattuck controls the puck, throws it down low.
Oh,
Another
boy.
nice save by the goaltender. Shattuck put some quality shots on him, and he's just made some great saves down there.
There's Nass again. I think we're going to see more of him.
Attention fans, there's a car, a red four-door Chevy Cavalier.
Okay, the goalie for the Sabres Lucania Jr., 170-6'1" from Chicago, Illinois. The defense, Matt McCardle, senior, 190 from Annapolis, Maryland. These guys are from all over creation.
Yeah, they're from all over. They go out and recruit some of the best talent in the States.
Push, 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 push. And then the puck slips out. The Red Knights control it, momentarily at least.
Scoring for the Red Knights at 12:16 in the first. Number 12, Grant Bessie. From number 27, Dan Lebowski.
So Lebowski.
Number 15, Peter Thornbull.
Lebowski gets another assist. Bessie gets a goal.
Looks like they draw it up on the paper, isn't it?
Sure is. I don't know if I mentioned earlier in the game or not, Grant Bessie is the leading scorer in the state amongst teams that are AA teams. So there's, I think there's three kids ahead of him, but those are kids are single A teams. So Bessie's the number one scorer, and what do we got? Icing, and Lebowski's the number one assistant.
They just showed why they're like that. Both really skilled, nice players.
2:56 on the clock. Benilde-St. Margaret's 1, Shattuck-St. Mary's 0. Boy, oh boy.
Big hit over on the board there.
The Red Knights are continuing to put playing on, but I think Art was right. There's going to be, when all is said and done for the period, the Red Knights are going to come out short on goals, of course. I mean, on shots on goal, but of course the goal is an important thing.
Scoreboard's what counts.
Scoreboard's what counts. Johnny Austin on defense back there. Number 25 for the Red Knights is Nick Austin. Jungles is number 11. Chase Jungles, sophomore. Red Knights are changing. Shattuck is not. Yep, now Shattuck is as well. Is that a dangerous pass, Art, across the front like that?
Oh, it is when they've got a guy standing there.
Look at that. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, at least it's out of the zone. And they're coming back in again. Look at that. And the goalie stops it.
Boy, Shattuck does crash that net every shot there.
Do they?
One and two guys in front of the net.
And the power on the shots, too. Zing, 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 zing.
Sprang is really doing a nice job. He's not giving them any real rebounds, nothing to shoot out.
Really important.
He's made some quality saves.
TJ Moore. Lebowski, Moore. Lebowski's got it. Lebowski's going up. Off to Bessie. Off to Moore, but they got intercepted. Oh boy. Slow and break and nothing. Wow, listen to the fans. I would say 100% of the fans, or certainly 99% of the fans, are Benilde-St. Margaret's fans. So it's almost Shattuck-St. Mary's is always going to be playing to a hostile house. They're always going someplace else and playing in tournaments. Nice, and no interference call on that one.
Yeah, a little bit of interference. It's nice to see the refs letting them play.
I think so.
Let them go.
Spraying again. Wow.
Well, if there's a player of the period, we know who it is.
No, who is it?
Mr. Andrew Sprang.
Ah.
He's just done an outstanding job.
Sprang is a 6'2", 175 senior. Chris Hickok in for the faceoff, number 2. Number 8 is Nas. Here we go, Seth Chumley. Seth Chumley brings it down. Oh, nope. Then we got an offside. No, we don't. He pulled it off. Chris Hickok is pursuing behind the net. Chris Hickok off behind the net. And there it is. Well, look at the fisticuffs down there. A little bit of an emotional thing, but it looks like everybody's settled. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first period. We'll get back to you in the second period. I'll let you know how many shots were in there in the first period. Benilde-St. Margaret's 1, Shattuck-St. Mary's 0.
Think you found every hazard out here today? Think again. The spot you missed could be a killer. That spot on your skin could be skin cancer. If you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the kind that kills 1 person every hour. That's why your best shot is to check for a spot. It's easy. Follow through and check your skin. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out how. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
Strong second period. Shattuck wins the draw. Chipped it down into the Benilde zone.
Yeah, Art's talking, I think. Keep going, Art.
Can you hear me now? All righty.
Keep going.
Benilde comes in the zone offside. Face off outside the blue line coming up here.
Well, here's the shots on goal. If it's anybody, and you were not too far off, Art. Shattuck-St. Mary's, the goalie had 9 saves, so 9 shots on goal. Benilde-St. Margaret's had 12 saves. And some of those saves were I thought, crisper shots than Shattuck. But what do they say? What did they say in the locker room, Art, for something like this? Just keep playing your game, or what?
I think they go in and talk. And Paulie probably just talked about, hey, we just got a little quicker on our feet, and these little plays that they've got going when they're trying to break out of the zone there. You know, Benilde's got to get a little quicker defensively and moving the puck out of there. Win those little battles down low. I think overall he's got to be pretty happy with a 1-0 lead. And again, I think he's got to be really happy with Andrew Sprang. I mean, he's really played well. There's quite a few college scouts in the stands here, and some whom I'm familiar with, and yeah, they got a lot of them. A lot of them are talking about the way Sprang's played. He's kept them in this game. This game could easily be a 4-1 game right now. He's made some huge saves in that first period.
Scouts, by the way, or the respective team if they're scouting for juniors, and it's pretty obvious what they're doing. They sit in the stands. They don't generally talk to anybody. They generally just take notes. There it is. Oh boy. Yep. 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 Jungles has sent it off. There it is. The red net's is back. It's the 3rd time in front of the net without Shattuck doing anything about it. Oh, there we go. We're going to have a. Should that be an icing?
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to touch it over on the other side, so.
He did or did not?
He did not.
I thought he touched it right here at the blue line.
No, he didn't touch it.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And that is the rule, right? If somebody can get to it.
Right. Then they wave it off.
Then they wave it off, right? Okay. Well, the momentum has changed here. Let's see what we got. Benilde-St. Margaret's has got their fourth line out there. Boy, they keep looking for passes, don't they, Art?
It's just amazing.
It's just amazing to me too that they can have a vision of the ice.
Yep, make those short little passes.
Yep.
Put them right on the tape the way they do.
Yep. You would always think that a person would just sort of plow up and just carry the puck themselves, but you don't see that very often at all.
Well, the name of the game is move that puck.
Move the puck.
Move the puck.
Face off to the left of the Benilde-St. Margaret's goalie. You got a great shot on the camera here. I hit the cough button about a nanosecond too late. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back to a face-off again to the left of Sprang. Oh, look at this! They got nice. Look at the formation there. They've got somebody standing in the crease.
Wait for a rebound.
Can he do that though?
He wasn't in the crease.
He was
on the outside.
Okay, he was on the outside.
He was on the outside of the crease. Okay. Again, Sprang just gives him nothing to shoot at after.
Yeah.
He makes that first save. And
yeah.
Can't ask for more than that.
Well, Sprang's got a big body, and you need a big body to be covering it there. Here we go. Up to Dan Lebowski and back again. This is starting lineup for the Red Knights, and they're coming. It's really Lebowski. Look at this. More. Stopped it. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Moore was on the ice. There we go. Icing.
Icing. So we'll come back down in Shattuck-St and have a face-off here.
I would say at this point of the game, there's 13:29 left in the period, that the Red Knights are dominating play so far.
I would say so too. I would say Paulie had a good chat with them in the locker room, and they seem to have a little more giddy up in their step out there.
But a one goal lead certainly is not
against a team like they're playing.
No, not at all. Red Knights number 8, Spencer Naas, in the face-off zone there. Continuing to play. The Shattuck carries it out. Oh, he's still got the ball. He's still got the puck. 23. Into the ice. Oh boy, look at this. Oh boy, they're going to be mad at themselves there. That was a wide open net over the shoulder. Oh, he broke his stick though. That's what happened. That's what happened. You might be able to see the stick on the ice peripherally as the camera swinging around. Is there any meaning to the madness of a puck like that? Art that's stuck in? Is it better to just fight for it, or what is it? It doesn't make any difference.
They just let them battle for it along the boards there. Those are the little battles that win games, you know.
They are?
Teams that come out with those. Yep. Talk about a kid like Zach Breezy, whom the Wild just signed. And that's one of his strengths. You know, he'll go in the corner with two guys, three guys, and he always seems to come out with the puck. And that's what's made him what he is and who he is. You know, you win those little battles.
Of course, Breezy's Shattuck-St. Mary's kid.
He sure is. Yep.
I mean, I'm trying to think about who else might be people would recognize that are graduates from this hockey program at Shattuck.
Well, one would be Sidney Crosby.
Sidney Crosby.
That's a pretty big name. Ryan Malone.
Yep, Ryan Malone too. Exactly right. And he stopped it, but he didn't control it. Rebound. Boy, they are just fanatics, aren't they? And there's the shot. Look at that,
again,
right in the middle.
Just no rebounds. What a job by
Wow.
Sprang. I mean, I can't keep talking about this kid enough.
Yep.
This is what wins games for you.
He's doing what he's supposed to do, isn't he?
Yep. I mean, it's just not leaving anything out front for them to bang back in.
Well, Benilde-St. Margaret's girls hockey starting section play on in end of this week. So it's about 10 days or so, 2 weeks before girls hockey starts for the state championship, and then it just starts. The excitement starts for high school kids at that point.
That's a fun time of year.
Yep. Makes it go faster too, doesn't it?
Oh, does it ever? It sure does.
That's something to look forward to. It's so much fun. I've known people, looking at the boys here, I've known people who have had season tickets forever and ever and ever. You know, they just keep renewing them. Oh, bad angle, and it happened.
What a nice shot, though.
Yep. Let's watch the replay and see what happened.
Couldn't tell if he beat him on the blocker side or he went up top, and it was a great shot.
Okay, so here it's coming down. Oh, he's going to take the shot right from there. Got it. Okay, and you can see the net go right there. Yep. 1-1. 11:16 left in the period. Well, you really wouldn't be expecting to shut out a team like Shattuck.
No. A lot of firepower out there on that Shattuck-St. Mary team.
So 21 gets the goal for 21 is Boeing, 5'7", 180 senior from Barrington, Illinois. Who's the other one, Art? Did you catch it?
I didn't catch it.
Okay. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, my God. The goalie had no idea where it was.
No idea.
No, sir. He had no idea where it was.
It's amazing the job Ken Pauly's done with these kids. They just play so well. So well.
Year after year after year.
Year after year.
Yep.
It's just
a
lot of credit to him.
Yep.
And then to come against competition like these guys here and play the teams that they play. And
you know, one of the things we predicted at the beginning of the game that has not come true is that there have not been any penalties yet, have there?
I
don't think there have.
I didn't expect there to be too many penalties. I figured it'd be a fast pace up and down game.
Up and down.
You know, it's a goaltender's game, you know.
25 for the Red Knights. Nick Austin.
Benilde's having a little trouble breaking out of their zone right now. Sloppy passes.
They don't going where they don't want to be going.
Turnovers, you just can't have them.
Lebowski's there and TJ Moore is there. You know, that's an interesting pass pattern they have. I've seen them do that a couple of times. Where they just lob it up.
Yep.
Soft lob.
Chip it off the glass.
Yep. Johnny Austin, number 4 with the puck. Coming into it is Grant Bessie. 27. Oh, boy. He screwed up. There you go. Bessie's going to pass it off to his teammate. Backhand from Spencer Nass. Nothing. Bessie checks into the boards. We got a 2-on-2. Man, oh man, those pucks are flying. Man, oh man. Eight is Nass. That looks like a crazy shot, but I think it could be dangerous if it
A little bit of a knuckler.
bounce or something
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
There it goes. Nope. It looks like Shattuck-St. Mary's has got the passing lanes. Look at this. Wow. It's got the passing lanes covered when we
Right.
come in. Nas to
Nice play line defenseman.
Nas to Ben Newhouse. Up again. Look at that. Boy, oh boy. And he was half a step ahead of the Benilde-St. Margaret's player.
Another nice save by Sprang there.
Yep.
Get a stoppage in play here. Let him get some fresh legs out there.
We are joined here up in the broadcast booth by Will Jarvis. Will is a junior who is working a lot of these games, and I wanted to give him the opportunity. First of all, I wanted to publicly thank him for the work he's done. If you can get on the Benilde-St. Margaret's website to read the sports page, Will writes for the sports page, and is he a good writer?
Appreciate it.
And very insightful. So, Will, what's your thought on the game so far?
Well, I think Shattuck's definitely outplaying the Red Knights, but, you know, a few good chances, and it's anyone's game at this point. I think Andrew Sprang, that's offsides. Andrew Sprang is playing phenomenal.
Yep.
He's had some big saves, including a breakaway late in the first, so,
Yep.
I mean, he's definitely keeping Benilde in this game right now.
Yep.
No doubt about that. He sure is.
Are you surprised it's such a low-scoring game?
I am. You know, these are two pretty offensively driven teams. I mean, Shattuck's got, you know, some of the nation's top forwards, and, you know, Benilde's got Bessie and Moore and Lebowski, which is undoubtedly the state's top line. So I am surprised that there's not as much scoring, but I think both these goalies are playing pretty well, and, you know, the defenses are, especially for Shattuck, is shutting down Benilde. Besides that top line, Bessie's maybe gotten a few chances, but besides that, there really hasn't been much.
Shattuck does a real nice job of plugging up the scoring lanes.
Yeah, and they break out of the zone just so easily.
Oh, they do.
At will.
Got any thoughts about when section play starts, Will? What's going to happen or no?
Well, you know, Section 6 AA is the state's top section. There's no question about it. So there's a lot of good teams. You know, Benilde, Minnetonka, Wayzata, Eden Prairie, and Holy Family is also a top team this year. So it's going to be tough for any team to get out of there. But Benilde's probably going to be the #1 seed in the section. But I'm guessing they'll end up playing.
I was thinking Wayzata would be. You're not thinking so?
No, with the records. Oh, good chance there.
Good chance there. Oh, there it is. No. Wow.
That one shut down by the defense, stingy defense of Shattuck again. But I mean, Wayzata's lost. They lost to Minnetonka earlier in the year, so Benilde's pretty much secured their spot if they don't lose another game. But
if they don't lose another game in the season?
This season, yeah.
Or in the section?
This season.
Really?
So they have besides this game, well, this game wouldn't really count because it's not an MSHL, but the Eden Prairie game is going to be big. That's pretty much the last really big game for
Totino
Benilde.
Grace is coming in.
TG is coming. That's senior night at home next week. So that's going to be a good one of former North Suburban Conference rivals.
Yes.
But, I mean, I think come section play, really, it's whoever's on that night. You know, last year you saw Minnetonka was the higher rated team coming into the championship game, but Benilde just completely outplayed them on the big ice.
Yep.
So it should be
That was at Mariucci, right?
That was, yeah.
Yep. Memorable game. Are you surprised that any of the kids played? I suppose the goalie you're saying is above his head.
Andrew Sprang has been somewhat inconsistent this year.
Has he?
But you know, he struggled against Holy Family the last game, so it's good to see him really on top of his game. And he used to play for Shattuck-St. Mary's a couple years ago, so, you know, a bit of that vengeance in him.
You're right.
Playing against his old team, so it's fun to see him play well.
I had forgotten all about that.
Yeah. Could be an opportunity for the Red Knights.
That's it.
Over the shoulder. Evans could.
Evan Fleming.
He can snipe a little bit.
Yes, he can.
Scored against Holy Family, the first goal of the game, and he's been playing well this season. After last year, he was mostly on JV besides the playoffs, but he's been doing really well. I think the big thing coming into sections that will set the Red Knights back.
Knox!
Great
Spencer
shot.
Knox.
Nice screen.
Wow. Nice screen. That was a really good goal. Let's see if we can watch that.
He played right off that Shattuck
comment on
screen.
it, okay? Well, when we see the replay. Here it comes.
You know, you could see him using the defenseman as a screen here.
Yep.
And that's tough for a goalie to see, especially, you know, when they're coming in, cutting in towards the middle. You know, as a former goalie, I can attest to that's a tough shot to stop, especially with a kid like Spencer Knox, who can find.
Look at the shot again, right there.
He can find the back of the net pretty easily. So.
Wow. Is Knox a junior?
He's a junior. He'll be back. He played in the Elite League this fall. He did really well. So I'm sure some colleges are definitely looking at him. Hasn't committed anywhere, but he's definitely one of the top juniors in the state.
Good enough. What are you writing an article about for this newspaper?
The next one?
Yep. I suppose this game, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to be writing a story for this game. I don't know if it'll be in the next newspaper. It'll definitely be online, though.
Well, I only read it online anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. When people comment on the online, do the writers of the article see the comments or don't?
Yeah, I've seen. I always check the the comments on my stories just to see who's reading it.
Good.
We used to have the website used to say how many people read the story, or how many views it's had, but they've gotten rid of that now. So I used to like to look at how many views, you know, what's getting the most.
Well, I'm going to tell the viewing audience right now. Will Jarvis, BSM's newspaper, pick it up. Oh, there's a fight going on down at the Benilde bench. 33 Chumley.
Chumley likes to.
Is Chumley, but he
likes to get into the action.
Is he getting
He's a
pulled
scrappy
out?
player.
Maybe nobody's getting pulled out. Did you see what caused the Art?
No, they just kind of got trapped along the boards there and tangled up, and little pushing, little shoving.
Okay.
No harm, no foul.
No harm. Okay. No penalty.
Chumley's definitely one of the enforcers on the team.
Yes.
It's pretty much his role. He likes to get out there and.
It's really sort of funny, though, too, because Chumley off ice is one of the gentlest, nicest guys you're ever going to run into.
He's a funny kid.
Yep. Well, I'm looking there at the audience, and no one has left. Well, if they have.
It's a packed house.
It's a packed house. I especially like it when they circle the boards.
It's more of a business in the WHL.
Yep.
They, oh, a big hit there.
Bessie? No, Graham. No, Bessie. Boy, Bessie's just going to work magic, can't he?
Oh, he's, if he doesn't win Mr. Hockey, I would be shocked.
I would be shocked as well.
There's no reason he shouldn't. He's the best senior in the state, and there's no question about it. I mean, you look at the numbers he's putting up, and they're not quite what it was last year. But then again, he's
but
one of the
competition
from exactly. It's with the independent schedule they're playing. Elk River, who's a solid team. They got Burnsville on the schedule again.
Yep.
Wayzata a couple times. I mean, you look at the schedule, and it's probably the top schedule in the state, maybe besides some of those late conference teams.
Another puck up into the stands. That's the second puck up into the stands.
Yeah, there's been quite a few.
I suppose people keep them and don't pass them, don't toss them back in.
I would keep it.
I would keep it. Absolutely right. I don't see anybody coming over looking for it, so. Well, 1:47 left in the period. Nas for the face-off.
Last year, Benilde lost to Shattuck at Shattuck-St. Mary's. They lost 5-1 in a. I mean, last year wasn't even close. There was no competition. Yeah. But I mean, this year it's a whole new story, especially with some of these new kids that have transferred in. And it's a whole new story. Yep.
And part of that is just reloading, isn't it? Kids see the value of the program. Parents are saying, well, you know, this is going to be a good experience for my kid. There's really no downside to it. Quality school, everybody goes to college, quality program. There's really no downside to it. Wow. Ooh, 1 minute left.
And that one's covered up by Andrew Sprague.
Wow.
He's really playing well tonight. This is probably the best I've seen him play. This in the Minnetonka game, when Benilde won 5-1. This is up there. He's really standing on his head tonight.
Okay, so here's the shot again, and there he is. It flops right on it. Amazing. What is your sense that he plays to the competition? In other words, he plays a great game when he's playing a great team, or not necessarily so?
Not. I mean, if anyone watched or saw the Wayzata game in the championship of the Sports Authority Classic, I guess it's called, the tournament here. Yeah. It was 7-1. So I mean, that was probably just an off night, but I mean. He has played well against top competition, though, there's no doubt.
Right.
Some nights he's on, and I think that Wayzata game is one of the few nights he's really struggled, but there's a lot of these high-scoring games, but luckily we have a team that can, score just as much. I mean, it's probably the top offensive team in the state. Yep.
10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Will, I want to publicly thank you again for your contributions to the program and your contributions to the school. It's been I've been very, very, very impressed.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
And I love your insights. You are by far, besides Art, that is, you are by far the best commentator.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so 7 seconds left, and let's hope nothing happens. 2 seconds. That's it. Oh, look at another late hit. Late hit on Chumley. Oh, boy. Who needs it? Is this totally frustration? Look at that. Sixes keeps grabbing onto 20 for the Red Knights. Caskey, yep.
Well, so good period for the Red Knights.
Good period for the Red Knights. If there's a penalty out of this one, is it going to be the?
It'll be coincidental.
It'll be coincidental if it is. And one will be Chumley. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the second period. Thank you very much for stopping by, Will, and we will get back with you in the third period. We'll have a shots on goal, and we'll be ready to go.
Thank you. See ya.
So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part. New research tells us that just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello.
Hey, Grandma, how about another grape soda?
A public service message on building strong bones for kids from the Pediatric Orthopedic Society of North America and the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Benilde-St. Margaret's Shattuck-St. Mary's tilt. We're beginning the third period. It has been a phenomenal game. There are, it's 2-1. Benilde-St. Margaret's is leading. There's a coincidental penalty. There's two kids in the box. At the very end of the second period, there was some shoving, and so they have a coincidental penalty now. The way the coincidental penalty works will be the first whistle after 2 minutes, so in this case, the first whistle after 15 on the clock, and the kids come out. But there's nobody's playing shorthanded or anything along that line. It's simply a coincidental penalty. We got some shots on goal here, Art. You want to talk about that, or you want me to?
Go ahead.
Okay, shots on goal. Benilde-St. Margaret's has 15 so far in the game versus 20 for Shattuck. So I guess they aren't being outplayed that much.
No, they've really picked it up quite a bit in the second period. Benilde did. They played a much better period than they did that first period.
Icing? Yep. We're looking across. We are opposite the benches, and we're looking across. Ken Paul is standing on the bench, it looks like. Trey Riddle off to his side. John Russo off to the other side. The athletic trainer, Kristen Gilbertson, is in there. It's really important to have an athletic trainer. Boy, how many years did high school teams go without having a medic on site?
It's
Crazy.
so important too.
Yep.
Whoa, little knuckler.
Boy, oh boy, did you see that, Art? There, it was in the net, and the Shattuck kid kept pushing and pushing and pushing
Sure.
for it.
Wait to hear the whistle.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, the ref kind of lost the puck there for a minute. So.
Gotcha. .16:05, first whistle after 15. Well, the kids in the penalty box will come out. Look at this.
It's a big turnover there.
Big turnover there. And there it is. Oh, right up the blade.
Just missed it.
Wow. That was a big turnover. The Red Knights, I don't think the Red Knights are playing over their head, are they?
No, not at all.
I don't think so,
No.
and I don't think Shattuck's playing over or playing beneath its head. So I think we got a good solid game going here. 2-1. No one's going to complain about a 2-1 hockey game.
No.
With one coincidental penalty in the whole game. There's they centered the pass, and number 12 fanned on it for Shattuck. Now he's coming back in again, trying to reach it. Patrick Graham gets up. Shattuck is continuing to pester. There we go. Graham's got the puck, and off we go. Nope, it's still in the zone. Still in the zone. Boy, that was a bad turnover, wasn't it?
Yep, right in front of your own net.
Right in front of your own net is not a good place to have it do it.
No.
Oh boy. Look at that.
Wow.
There's Graham again. So Patrick Graham and push a little bit of a pushing match. Whistle blew. Bench is clear.
Temper's flaring a little bit out there. No harm, no penalties.
No harm, no penalties. Amazing, huh? But still 5-on-5 down in the Red Knights zone. Zach Hale for the Red Knights, number 9, takes the center. Oh boy, looks like an icing.
Yeah.
Yep. Not so good. Let's see if there's anything else on the stats page we need to be looking at. Well, as far as the faceoffs are concerned, Shattuck has been winning them 29-15, so they're getting twice the faceoffs.
Well, it's so important too.
Yep. Boy, these guys are just they're just hockey machine, aren't they?
They sure are.
guy still in the corner. I don't know if you can get much harm, but there you go. And the Shattuck keeps it in the zone, in the zone. There it comes. Wow.
Boy.
Up in the glass. Goalie could not have seen that. If it would have been on goal, the goalie could not have seen that. A lot of action going on. Here we go. See, the Shattuck is doing it right, aren't they?
Yep, they're just bringing the play to him again.
Yep.
Benilde needs to get a line change here. Need to get a whistle and get a change.
Man, oh man, has that goalie been having a good night.
He sure has.
Look at this once more. They are just finally.
There you go.
Icing.
That's when you need an ice right there.
Absolutely.
Get some fresh legs out there and start over again here.
So you think being on the ice for 2 minutes is a little bit too long?
Yeah, I think that's a little bit too long. Yeah. Legs get a little mushy.
You know, Art, we have to go back too and look at the keys to the game when there's some downtime, because we were going to review this in the third period. See what things are looking like and see if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Oh man, there we go. Finally, Danny Lebowski takes a shot, nothing. TJ Moore in the front, pushing a little bit, nothing. Okay, what have you got, Paulie?
Well, I think number one, we talked about control the power play. Well, we haven't had any power play, so that's out.
That key didn't work.
Out. Stay out of the penalty box. They've done a good job of that. Nothing in the penalty box. And number three is the big one. They need their goalie to play their A game. And boy, have they gotten that tonight.
They sure have. And that really has been the key, hasn't it? Look at that. Bessie's taking his shot. Patrick Graham up to Grant Bessie. Bessie bringing it in. Holding on. Back to Graham. And Shattuck player number 8's going to be swinging right around. He could have hit. No. Shattuck has been buzzing and buzzing and buzzing.
Boy,
way too close to the mouth of that goalie. Five is going to take his shot. Oh!
Nice tip. Good low shot and a nice tip.
And it was a reflex.
Yeah, he tipped it out front.
So is it off the goalie's pad?
No, it went off the stick. It went off a Shattuck stick. It was just a nice.
Okay, we'll see what we got here.
Nice low shot and a tip. You can't leave that guy stand all alone out front like that.
No, you can't.
It's all right. We'll get it back here.
12:44 on the clock. Here's the play again, Art. There's the puck. You can see the puck. Oh yes, I can right off the blade.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
there it is.
That's a tough one for a goaltender.
Nice nothing that the goalie can do in a situation like that.
No.
Scoring for the Sabres at 4:16 in the third. Number 8.
2-2.
Marcel Gacko. From number 5, Truman Reed. From number 9, Nick Petrella. Gacko.
Marcel Godbout is from Detroit, Michigan. Amazing. Back around into the corner. That was Johnny Austin twice. Boy, they've been. Oh, look at this. Wow. Man, oh man. What the patterns are just perfect. I mean, if they just keep nipping away like that, something's going to happen, Art, because it just isn't constant.
You can't keep playing in your own end.
Nope.
Disaster is going to happen.
Zach Hale, number 20, Mark Costco, number 9. Hale again. Slap shot into the defenseman. Wow. Chumley, a shot right on goal. Boy, they just have wonderful passing, don't they, Art?
Excellent puck movement.
Man, oh man.
Really, really nice. Here we go, a little 2-on-2.
Here we go. Chumley's getting rammed into the boards. Lebowski. That was number 3, Jack Lawton. He's the son of Brian Lawton, I think. Hockey player for the North Stars. Yes. Wow. No, they got to get that out of there. It's just incredible watching the action. Because you can see right away that the goalie is just playing over his head. This is incredible, the shots coming in. 10:26 on the clock. 2-2 is the score. Everybody's switching lines. I think we're going to get another color commentator in here for us. This is Davis Moline. Davis is a junior with Benilde-St. Margaret's, plays on the JV. And I want to, can you hear me, Davis?
Yep, I can hear you good.
All right, I want to thank you personally and sincerely about your contribution to the program this year, not only as a JV player, but certainly as a commentator. You got lots of skills and lots of talent. We got a timeout here. That's even better. What's your thought on the game so far?
I've noticed that Shattuck is very, very physical, and Benilde is very, very hardworking. But Shattuck has this relentless attitude that is very, very difficult to get by.
Yep.
Benilde's working very, very hard though, and they're staying in this game.
Yep. Looks like the refs are clearing up something on the blue line there. What would something like that be generally? A coin or?
It could be just a little divot in the ice.
Oh yeah, it's because he's got some ice there. He's going to fill it in.
Yep.
Okay. That wasn't the reason for the timeout, though. What do you think would have called? Did you catch who called the timeout, or did you?
No, I didn't see.
Who called the timeout? Benilde-St. Margaret's called the timeout. Okay. Oh, or the officials called it. Who called it? The officials? Okay, the officials called it because of the ice. Good. But it gives each team a chance to sit down and relax. The JV game was a phenomenal game today, wasn't it?
That was, yeah. It was 3-1 going into the third period. Benilde was losing, and we came back. Well, then it was 4-2, and then we came back and won 5-4, and we scored like 2 goals in the last 2 minutes. So that was very exciting. Zach Ristow had the 4th and 5th goals for Benilde, and it was very, very exciting.
What year is he?
He's a freshman.
He's a freshman. Okay.
Yeah, he previously played for Burnsville.
Gotcha. Okay. Boy, oh boy, this is exciting. Actually, whoever loses the game, it's going to be a shame if somebody does lose, because they're playing so well.
Yeah, they're playing their hearts out.
Is Benilde-St. Margaret's playing over their heads tonight, or is this their game?
You know, I think Shattuck might be outworking them, but Benilde's staying in it by just playing the way that they play, and having their best players like Grant scoring goals.
Right.
And I think that's been what's been keeping them in this game. And Andrew Sprang has played well tonight. But Shattuck is their relentless attitude is just really pushing them to the limits.
You can tell why they've won 39 games this year.
Yeah.
They've won 39, and the Red Knights have won 20. So they've won twice as many games as the Red Knights have.
Yeah.
So what have we got here? First line?
Yes, looks like it.
Alrighty. What's your thought on this? What's going to happen here? They're going to...
Well, TJ Moore is going to want to get it to the outside, so they don't want to get to the middle.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That would be Spencer Noss again. Spencer Noss. 9 goals and 18 points during a 7-game point scoring streak. What play.
It might have been Ben Newhouse, actually, the defenseman.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was him.
I thought it was 8 that did it. You're thinking it was 6?
Maybe, yeah. I'm thinking it's 6.
Well, let's see. Let's see if there's going to be a replay or not. We can see what happened. Well, certainly Bessie got the assist, did he not?
Yeah, Bessie got the assist.
Nope, no replay on this. Okay, maybe we had. Oh, here we go. And it is 6.
Yeah, it was a nice shot.
Right.
Ben Newhouse, the sophomore, he was on varsity last year and played in the state tournament. He's previously played for Edina.
Wow. What's going on here? He just doesn't like the.
Yeah, if the center's getting a little too vicious in the middle, then they switch out the center for the wing.
But even wings on centering, I mean, in their career, they've centered more than one game, have they not?
Oh yeah. I think most wings or centers have played either position, center or wing, and everyone either in youth hockey or throughout like junior varsity will play almost every position.
Yep. There's Bessie again. They took the puck away from him. Bessie again. Boy, he's insistent, isn't he?
Yeah. He wants that puck.
Give it to Leboski. Now Nas is out there.
Yep.
What's this about? No penalty? No penalty. Oh, yes, there's a penalty. Penalty back in the corner. I'm thinking it's Leboski. What are you thinking? Did you see it?
Looked like it was a Shattuck player, yeah. It's going to be a Shattuck player.
Look at that, okay.
Oh, it's going to be both. They're going to take both.
Both, okay.
Just coincidental.
Yep. No. Oh, yep, there you go. Coincidental penalty.
Yeah.
They were down in the corner and fighting away with it, so. Again, this will leave both teams with full strength. Both teams have 5 on. It's 9:25 on the clock. First whistle after 7:25, and Leboski can come back out on the ice. Really, though, I mean, there have been nothing in terms of serious penalties at all, have there?
No, there's been a lot of scums and little arguments between players, but there's not really.
Oh, look at that! Right from behind, and no hand up. Amazing.
Yeah, but there hasn't been a lot of penalties this game. The refs have been kind of just letting him play.
Yep.
Which is good. I like that.
Yep. Do they normally play with 4?
4 refs?
Yes.
Usually it's 3.
That's what I thought.
But I think they thought maybe it's going to be a little more physical tonight, so they added 1 more.
Yep. Not only more physical, but just a lot of things going on. Okay, and no, he waved it off. Looked like an icing to me, and look at this.
Nice move.
Oh boy, Chris Hickok came in there and broke the thing up. Beautiful. This is Jungles.
Yep.
2 minutes interference. On USM, number 27, Dan Leboski. 2 minutes unsportsmanlike conduct.
Nice pass by Seth.
Very nice.
Right on the tape.
That's it, over to Hale. Hale and Chumley's in there. Johnny Austin, number 4 for the Red Knights. Look at that. Oh, boy. 1:40 left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And the Red Knights are up 3-2. Got a prediction?
Well, you know, I think Shattuck's going to keep fighting, but I think Benilde is eventually going to pull through, and they're going to come home with the victory.
When will they pull their goalie?
If they're going to pull it and it's still 3-2, I'm guessing at around a minute. But if there's no stoppage in play, well, if there's a stoppage in play before a minute, like 1:10, then I think they're going to take. Then I think they're going to take them then. But about a minute usually.
Newhouse with the puck. There's killing time at this point. 1:16. Bessie didn't get it very far. 2-on no. There we go. Oh boy, look at this. Nas.
Oh, nice move by Shattuck player.
They are really a talented team, aren't they?
Yeah, they practice a lot, and they're nice
wow. To win a game like this. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 6:42 on the clock. I misread it. I thought it was 1 minute and it was a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, the Shattuck teams, they practice a lot, and so they are very, very tightly bound team, system-wise, and I bet friendships. But they know where each other are going to be, and they're very well conditioned for how much they play. I mean, it's like 4 hours a day they skate.
Yep. What do you think the? Oh, look at this. He's right there. No. Yeah, we've got a really good vision of the ice right now.
Yeah. Right up top. Oh.
Jungles. Gale. Jungles again.
This is getting really.
He's getting wound out. Yes, they are.
Getting very wild up. Oh, nice
no,
save.
sir. No, sir. No goal. No, sir.
Uh-oh.
Now what? Come on. I've not seen this in high school league play at all. Have you?
Not this year. I haven't. Both teams really want that win.
Yeah. Look at that. Nobody's getting a penalty.
No.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The refs are just letting them run, which is okay.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep. Paulie's giving the ref
an earful.
Earful,
yeah.
Yep. And continues to. Off he goes. Okay, now the ref. Here we go. Centered. Oh boy. Get it out of there, guys. Let's go. Chris Hickok. Help me with these numbers and players, will you?
Okay.
Will you, Davis?
For Benilde?
Yes.
All right, yeah. All right, so Seth Chumley, 34, and that goes down to number 6, Ben Newhouse, and Johnny Austin fights for the puck. And that is Chris Hickok on the side who deflects that shot. And Johnny Austin's in that corner fighting off, and Zach Hale fights off a check and gets back to Shattuck. Point, and Chris Hickok scoops
Slap
it up.
shot from the point.
Yep.
Oh! There we go. 21's going in.
And Chris Hickok is slowly getting up. And it looks like he's going to be able to get up under his own power.
Yep. Checking from behind. What you thinking?
Yeah, that's going to be, I don't know, that could be a boarding, checking from behind, or head contact. So I'm wondering if they're going to give him a 5 or 2 or a 5 and a 10.
Okay, what's...
They said we love peacoats, the Benilde crowd did. A lot of the Shattuck players on the midget AA team are wearing peacoats. So
look at this, 5 minutes.
Oh, they gave him...
They gave him a 5 minute.
Must have given him a head contact.
4:49 left on the clock, 5-minute penalty. Wow. Okay, well, I want to thank you an awful lot. This has been really great. I've really enjoyed working with you.
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you, Davis. Thank you very, very much. Art, we're back on Timeout Red Knights. Timeout Red Knights. There you go.
Benilde-St. Margaret. Major penalty assessed on the Sabres. Number 21, Brett Boeing. 5 minutes.
What's boarding? They did get boarding. Yep.
Yep.
Is that what you would have called it?
That's what I would have called. That was a classic.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah, very stupid
And everybody
penalty.
here is so sensitive about bad play. The kid can get hurt without even wanting to get hurt. So all the fans, all the Benilde-St. Margaret's fans are standing, the student body. The fans in the stands remain. Nobody's leaving. They're still lining the boards. Yep. Well, if it's a 5-on-4 for the rest of the game, anything can happen, though, can't it? Yep. 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 I noticed one of the plays they started last 3 weeks ago, maybe. But they put Bessie on defense and put him in the middle, so he's in the middle on the blue line, and then the Yep. Yep. Spencer Noss with the face-off. Keep calling it, Davis, because you do a good job.
Thanks. TJ Moore shoots deflected by number 6 of Shattuck-St. Mary's. Shattuck gets it deep, and Johnny Austin is pursued by Shattuck player number 8. And Dan Lebowski trying to find it in the corner. Fakes out, going up the ice. Takes it to the side, dumps it in deep. Spencer Noss pursues the puck, and Shattuck dumps it, tries to get it out, but TJ Moore is there to stop it. And Johnny Austin gets the puck to Grant Bessie, to Noss. Shot is deflected. Johnny Austin going to get on the boards. TJ has it to Bessie. Bessie looks for where he's going to pass it. Takes it to Moore, to Austin, back to Moore, back to Austin. Looks like he shoots it. Nice glove save.
Nice glove save. I'm going to let Art call the rest of the game, okay?
Okay.
Good enough. You do a wonderful job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Art. Keep going.
We are down for the face-off down in the Shattuck zone here. Win the draw.
No, actually, Davis does a really good job. I won't say anything, but
yeah, he does. He sure does.
Okay, Davis, it's back to you.
All right.
But Art, you can chime in and I can chime in. How's that?
Sure.
Okay. But you're gonna bring it through the rest of the game.
All right. Mark Caskey, a junior varsity player, most of this year, is going to take the face-off.
Number 20?
Yep, number 20. And Seth Chumley and Chase Jungles line up next to him. The shot is covered by Shattuck's goalie.
3:31 on the clock, 3:42 on the...
Luke Kania is the Shattuck's goalie.
We were commenting before that these guys are coming from all over the place. There's somebody from California, somebody from New York City, somebody from Detroit, somebody from a lot of them from Canada.
I think they have a guy from the Czech Republic too. And here Shattuck goes. Display. Johnny Austin gets it into the corner. Johnny Austin gets to Dan Lebowski. Lebowski circles around the net, gives it back to Austin. Austin skates it up, gives it to Bessie. Bessie takes it in the zone. He's stopped by a Shattuck player, and Shattuck gets it out to the blue line. Johnny Austin shoots, and
nice goal.
Goal by Grant Bessie.
Nice goal.
Nice goal.
Good players shine in games like these.
They sure do.
That's 2 goals for him tonight.
Good for him. Well, the fans are sure happy.
Oh, definitely. The Shattuck fans are kind of quiet.
And there's the play. There's shot, long shot, and then Bessie popped it in backhand.
Good job of finishing off the rebound.
Yep.
Because of the majors, Shattuck continues to be shorthanded.
Yes. Yes. You know, that's the right play, though, isn't it? I mean, at some point in time, you gotta teach the kids that you can't.
Assisted by number 4, Johnny Austin. From number 23, TJ Moore.
Wow.
Bessie, number
nice shot.
Look at that. So we get a 5-on-4. They've got a very interesting defense. They bring one up. Whoa!
Bessie just does not fall down on those hits. I think I've seen him fall down once all year when he's gotten hit. Very strong on his feet.
Yep.
It's amazing.
2:20 left in the game.
Yeah, I don't think Shattuck's. I don't know if they're going to pull. They might pull their goalie, but since they're down by 2,
down by 2, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
Well, yeah, I mean they have nothing left to lose because the loss by 1 is the same as the loss by 2 or 3. So
Correct.
they might just try. They might do it just to try to get a couple goals.
Right. Tell us what's going on.
Mark Caskey gets it in the corner, gives it to Chase Jungles on the half boards, gives it to Ben Newhouse at the point, back to Jungles, back to Caskey in the corner, back to Jungles, up to Newhouse. Newhouse circles around, gives it to Jungles. Shot is high and wide. Patrick Graham shoots it from the point and is blocked by Shattuck player number 3.
There goes the goaltender now.
There's the goaltender now. Okay, so now we got a 5-on-5.
Yep, 5-on-5, minute 35 left, and power play for the rest of the game. And here goes Seth Chumley with the puck. Oh, offside. Offside. That's tough.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
Looked like maybe Mark Caskey was a little slightly offsides, and that's a bummer. That would have finished off the game.
That would have been the dagger.
Yeah, right there. 1:28 on the clock, 1:39 on the penalty. They're playing 4-on-5 at this point because their goalie, the Shattuck goalie, is back in the net.
Yep. Looks like they're going to pull him.
He's coming off now.
Yeah, good for them for keep going and not giving up. I mean, even though they're down by 2 with a minute left, or 3, they haven't put it up there yet, but they continue to.
There we go.
There we go.
That's Newhouse's second goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's Johnny Austin.
Johnny Austin.
Johnny Austin's goal.
That's the dagger right there.
5-2. Who would have thunk? Boy, this is great.
That's a big win for these guys.
Yep.
It's 5-2. It's very. I did not expect the game to be 5. This game to be 5-2. I thought it was going to be much closer.
Yep. It gets loud.
Yeah. PSM fan section likes to play their music very loud. Newhouse takes it up across the blue line, kicks it off his skate, skates into the zone and dumps it deep. Shattuck gets it out of the zone. It looks like it's going to be Patrick Graham and number 19 of Shattuck. They're going to fight for it. And that gives it to Newhouse. Newhouse up to Seth Chumley. Seth Chumley's checked at the blue line, and he gets it deep.
They left the goalie in. Patrick Graham.
Yep. And that is the Shattuck goalie. Mark Caskey gets it at the blue line, and it's not offsides. It's waved off by the ref.
Oh, look at that. We're gonna.
No.
Jungles is gonna get it. He had a retaliatory. I was watching 6 pick on him, and then no, he'll get the penalty.
That was not a smart play with 18 seconds left. Bad retaliation. He might get kicked out.
Yeah, if he gets one, then you lose him for the next game too.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to take.
I was watching that play very carefully. They got the wrong guy in there. 6 was the guy who was doing it.
Yeah. They just kind of plucked a guy who they saw.
They plucked 2 guys.
Yeah.
No. They got the one, and they already had the one sitting.
Yeah. Coach Pauly was very looked like he had a look of disappointment on his face.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 18 seconds left. There's no need to do anything. Just the guy's just bothering you. You just kind of need to let it go.
Get away from him.
Because you're winning the game, and that's what's more important.
Get away from him. Now we got 2 in the Benilde-St.
Yeah, it might be.
And he got a 5-minute major.
He got a 5.
Yeah, 5 and 10 maybe.
Yeah.
What in the world? I just want anybody to have to sit out the game next game. What would that require? And what would take?
Well, the Benilde, I know tomorrow they play St. Francis at St. Francis, and so if Chase Jungles did have to sit out, he would miss that game.
Oh, I see.
And then, but he wouldn't miss the Eden Prairie game on Saturday, or most likely not. I mean, I don't think it would be a 2-game suspension if he was suspended for a game. But it looks like they're going to keep him in the box, and looks like it's not going to be a misconduct or a game misconduct.
How can you tell?
Well, I mean, the refs are still discussing it, but it looks like Chase is in the box, and I think if they give him a game misconduct, they would just throw him out right now. But since he's still
He's skating across the ice and leaving.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they'd escort him out.
Okay.
And looks like the ref is explaining something to Coach Pauly.
Somebody's explaining something to Paul, and someone's explaining something to the
scorer over there.
Scorer over there, right?
And it looks like Benilde is gonna put out their fourth line. Nate Meyer, junior. Chris Shattuck is also a third liner. He's senior. Then they got Zach Hale and Jack Lawton. Lawton gets it off the glass, and that's going to go almost all the way down to the other side. And Zach Hale pursues the Shattuck player. He's going to put a hard hit on him. Nate Meyer fights for the puck, and
that's the game.
That's the game.
There it is.
5-2. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to thank my compatriot here, Art Lemire, for his insights. And Davis Moline, always good. Thank you very much, you guys. And we'll see you next time.